Welcome to NFL Countdown. From the Bristol studios, I'm Chris Berman. This Sunday morning, it's the Steelers aiming for a victory. I expect that their linebackers will be ready for this one. They'll play a big role today. Facing them, we've got the Eagles also looking for a win. Key for them, their high-octane passing attack. My prediction, Philadelphia, because of this man. The guy who's taken his club to 2 NFC title games in his first 4 years in the league, MVP candidate Donovan McNabb. You have to figure that you like your team's chances anytime he steps behind center. He just makes things happen out there. We'll see evidence of that in this one. Steelers, Eagles. Get ready.
Thank you, Chris Berman. And there's a good look inside the terrific new Lincoln Financial Field here in Philadelphia. Dan Stevens here along with my good buddy Peter O'Keefe. And Peter, looks like we've got a good one in store for us.
You bet, Dan. The one thing the Eagles have always had is one of the most passionate fan bases of any club around. They're getting their first go-around at this beautiful new stadium of theirs, so we'll see if the noise level matches what it was in the old place.
And as the teams get ready below us, who do you think is the guy to watch in this one?
Well, I can't agree more with Chris on this one. Donovan McNabb is one of those strong-arm quarterbacks that can make the kind of throws that can dismantle a defense. If he has a little time, we could see some big plays from him.
It looks like we're ready to start. Let's go down to the field for the coin toss.
It's tails. We'll receive. Jeff Reed kicking off for the Steelers.
The ref gets the signal, and we're set. Reed boots the opening kickoff. Westbrook decides to take it out of the end zone. Brought down at the 21.
Brian Westbrook took it out of the end zone, and while it may have been a little risky, he gets out close to the 20, so it all comes out in the wash on that play.
The Eagles get their offense on the field and will start this drive at their own 21-yard line. Lewis pitches it in the flat and picks up 4 on the play.
Donovan McNabb dissected the double coverage with a pass that was prettier than a stadium full of cheerleaders.
They move the ball, and it will be second down.
4-yard line.
McNabb throws this on a rope, and it's caught at the 31. Eventually tackled at the 38. First down.
Here's a guy who can grab a few balls for you. 6 feet, 200, and a nice repertoire of moves. He's one of the top in the league, definitely. Pay attention to this guy.
First down, 2 receivers to the left. Staley takes it off the toss and gets past the line. Stop at the 45.
Brent Alexander.
John Runyon does a great job clearing a lane that the ball carrier can use. Watch. He's invaluable to this team, Dan. No matter how good your running back is, he needs somewhere to run.
Peter, what a nice pickup to get them into a second and short situation.
Yeah, great play, and now they have a bunch of options on what to try next.
That will bring up third down.
Deuce Staley used the blocking, but this stingy defense didn't give up much at all on that last play.
Not much there, but they'll get another shot on third and short. Staley carries it for a third time in a row and lowers his shoulder for the first.
Deuce Staley got yards by staying so close to his blockers. I think they were sharing each other's aftershave.
A big gain on third, and they will easily move the chain.
Perfect call for the situation, Dan. No trouble in getting the first. Wow, look at last year's stats. Talk about a great season.
Staley gains 8 yards, and that will bring up second down.
Number 30 with the tackle.
Hey, if you check out this replay, you'll find a few examples of how these guys earn their paycheck week in and week out, baby. And hey, there's no better way of earning a paycheck than knocking a few heads down there on the field.
Staley carries it yet again and hurdles his way to a first down.
Staley caught a flight there to get the yards he wanted. Great hurdle back there.
And yet again, he's the go-to man for the offense.
And ordinarily, I wouldn't recommend putting all your eggs in one basket. But this is one rock'em sock'em basket.
McNabb zings it to the right side, and the completion is good for 6.
Let's break down the quarterback here. Fifth-year man out of Syracuse. And a nose for coming away with a big play when the chips are down. He's got this job for a reason. He's got the skills to pay the bills.
Second and 4. Ball at the 26-yard line.
Up a yard on the play, and that brings up third down.
Deuce Staley traveled in his blocker's wake back there, but the defense really didn't give up much.
Third and 3. Ball at the 25.
Staley will get the carry on third down and heads wide right. Crosses the field. Eventually runs out at the 10. That will obviously bring up the first down.
Deuce Staley spun it outside all the way past the markers and got out of bounds, trying to keep those timekeepers on their toes.
Nice run, Peter, and he's putting together some very nice stats.
Definitely. Up to now, he's got 46 yards on 7 carries.
The ball's loose. They get it back.
2 yards on the play.
Deuce Staley is going to keep his wits about him here and make a smart play. The ball's loose, but now he gains control.
Second down.
Second
8
and
yards
8.
to go.
Ball at the 9.
Staley dodges this one way out right and will gain close to 6.
Deuce Staley got a huge assist from his blockers there to get the yardage. Now, that is teamwork.
He gets the call again, and they're running early and often on this one. This is a great start.
When you set up a running game like this, you can really take over.
That will end the first quarter, and it's still a scoreless game. Staley catches it in the flat, and he's in for the score.
Touchdown, Eagles!
Deuce Staley tutors his man on the finer points of coverage on this play.
A nice catch, but also a nice move to shake the coverage.
He owned that matchup.
He gets the touchdown off a nice play. Fantastic athleticism.
What a player.
Now the extra point, and it's good.
It's good.
There's the signal, and we're ready. Akers, whom's a beauty here. Randall downs this in the end zone for a touchback. The Steelers' offense takes the field, and they will start out at their own 20-yard line. Bettis takes it across the line and takes it upfield. Runs out of bounds at the 29.
Ball carrier.
Check this out. 5'11", 256. That's a big back who prefers to run over defenders rather than around them.
Second and 1. Ball at the Steelers' 29-yard line.
Picks up a yard on the play, and that will bring up first down.
First down,
Carl
Steelers.
Simmons made a good tackle, but it was a little too late. Next time, stop him before the markers,
First and
buddy.
10.
The defense let them get that
Ball at
little
the
bit they
Steelers'
needed to
30-yard
convert,
line.
and Peter, it is hardly a surprise.
Too many options on second and short. It's hard to account for every one.
First and 10 coming up. Maddox really rifles this pass, and he
Pass
hits his
complete.
man for a pickup of
Troy
9.
Vincent with the push
Troy
out of
Vincent
bounds.
pushed his man off the field with a great defensive effort back there. They got a few yards, but not the first.
Peter, they gave up a bundle and allow a second and short
Second and
situation.
1.
Yep, the offense holds all the cards now.
39-yard line.
Bettis has his number called on second down and only gets back to the line of scrimmage.
Mark Simino made the save, dropping the ball carrier before he could get to the markers.
They hold pretty firm there, and they've
Third
got
and
to do
1.
it again on third and
Ball
short.
at the Steelers' 39-yard line.
Bettis gets the
First
call
down,
on third
Steelers.
down and picks up the first down.
Jerome Bettis made a nifty little run there and got the first. Nice job.
A big gain on third, and they will easily move the chain.
Perfect
First
call
and
for the
10.
situation, Dan. No
Ball at
trouble
the
in getting the
Steelers'
first.
43-yard line.
First down, 3 wideouts in the game. Bettis is at the 45.
First
Finally
down,
stops
Steelers.
at the 30. That will obviously bring up the first down.
Jerome Bettis lowered the shoulder and railroaded the defense to get some big yards on that last play. Great job to punch through.
He makes his first big run of the game after being held in check in the first quarter. You cannot hold him down for long, Peter.
Beast of a
First and
player.
10.
I love it.
Ball at the 30-yard line.
Maddox rifles this one hard over the middle, and it's incomplete.
Troy Vincent never gave his assignment any wiggle room and was able to prevent a completion. You know, it's all about blanket coverage, and that, my friends, was exactly what we saw back there.
That had
Second and
potential
10.
for some yards, Peter, but the defense was on top of it and shut it down.
Good denial there.
Second down coming up. They couldn't connect on this one. Incomplete.
Plaxico Burress had that ball in his hands on that play, and he just dropped it.
That would have gotten the first, but it's incomplete, and it will be third down. Maddox puts his arm into this one, and it's intercepted.
Eagles.
Dragged down at the 14.
Party don't stop. Party don't stop. From the north, down, east to west.
Mark Simino benefits from a huge error on the receiver's part. The ball gets dropped, and he's there to scoop it up. But I don't think he's going to give it back.
East to west.
Boy, that was a heads-up play to come away with his first interception of the game.
Yeah, you got to love D like that.
The Eagles had an effective first drive, and we'll see if they can keep it up. They'll start at their own 14-yard line. Crash catches the heater left sideline, and he's got the first down and a
nice move after the catch back there.
What a play! A massive pickup and an obvious first down, Peter.
They weren't thinking first down as much as they were thinking touchdown on that baby.
McNabb fires this one over the middle, and
Pass
it
is
falls incomplete.
With the deflection.
Second down,
Second and
one
10.
man back.
Ball at the Eagles' 48-yard line.
Shrugs off a tackle. Tackled at the 49. McNabb unloads this to the right sideline, and the catch is made well past the markers for a first down.
Buddy Mitchell plays man-to-man, to man, to man. With 3 defenders, still makes the catch. What a player.
Third and long, and they get the big play to convert. What do you think of that, Peter?
I love it. That's what football is all about, making the big plays when you need to, and you can't coach that.
First down, tight end to the left. Staley picks up 11 on the play, and that brings up first down.
Mike Logan brings his man down, but not until he got the first.
There's the tackle, but it's like closing the barn door after the horses have escaped.
Yeah, it's like closing the barn door after the barn burned to the ground and the farm's been sold and the horses escape.
Staley takes it for his 11th count. The Eagles take their first time out.
Second and 1. Ball at the 14-yard line.
Lewis didn't
Pass is
haul that
incomplete.
one in, and it falls
Chad Lewis
incomplete.
was the intended
Dwayne
receiver.
Washington didn't back down from the
Dwayne
challenge of that
Washington with
big
the
corner
cover.
route and is able to break things up.
On second down, they try for the first, but it's played well by the
Third and
defense. That will bring up
Ball
third
at the
down.
14-yard
Nice
line.
pressure that time.
McNabb rifles this one to the end zone,
Pass is
and
incomplete.
it's not reeled in.
Chad Lewis was the
Incomplete.
intended receiver. Number 43
Donovan
with the
McNabb
cover.
really risking getting picked off by throwing it into double coverage like that. But it falls incomplete. Boy, he's tempting fate with those choices.
Peter, in third down situations, they have not been successful at all with the pass. This play was more proof.
Boy, third is such a crucial down, Dan. And when you don't convert, it really hurts.
David Akers to make the 31-yard attempt.
But you can see last year's stats there, and those are some great kicking numbers.
Akers kicks it from 31 yards and puts it straight through the uprights, and good.
David Akers puts in an easy short one. A clean kick, no worries.
The field goal will extend their lead some here in the first half.
It's still early, but the momentum is definitely behind them now.
The ref gets the signal, and we're set. Akers rockets this one deep. Randall L. downs this in the end zone for a touchback. The Steelers offense has to score here. This drive will start at their own 20-yard line. Burris goes in motion. No good. Incomplete.
Hines Ward had that ball in his hands on that play, and he just dropped it.
Incompletions keep piling up, and even here in the second quarter, it doesn't seem to be improving.
Not at all. They're just not getting it together. The timing, the routes, the protection, nothing.
Maddox throws a heater, and it's tipped. Incomplete.
There's a guy I like, second-year man out of Colorado, and can wrap up. A good player and a big asset to his team.
Third down from the shotgun. Clock keeps ticking away. That will bring up first down.
Steelers.
Tommy Maddox is forced to improvise and is able to scramble for a gain. Hey, it's all about reading the field. You see what you got and you work with it.
Chews up 4 yards, and that brings up second down. Second down, and they line up with 3 tight ends.
The Steelers, 35-yard line.
Remersma hauls it in right side, and he's just barely past the markers for a first.
That's the end of the second
And that'll
quarter.
do it for the first half of this one. The Eagles enjoying the lead 10-0. And now let's send you to Chris Berman in our studios in Bristol for the ESPN halftime report. Boomer?
Thanks, Dan, and welcome to the halftime show. Let's look at the key drives of the half. The Steelers couldn't get points on the board, and their best effort only moved the ball 50 yards on 9 plays. Tommy Maddox put the wrong kind of end to this drive. He let one get away with the interception. The Eagles did get it into the end zone, however. They converted 3 third downs as they took the ball 79 yards on 13 plays. Deuce Staley capped off the drive by making a nice grab and scampering the rest of the way into the end zone. And now here's my vote for the hot-at-the-half player. Deuce Staley is just giving us quite a show carrying the football. And for what it looks like to me, there's no sign of him slowing down. Keep your eye on him in the second half. And that'll wrap things up from the Bristol studios for now. Let's go back out to the game with Dan and Peter.
Thanks, Chris, and welcome back, everybody, to Philadelphia. The Steelers get the ball first this half, and they could use a score right out of the gates to get back into this one. They currently trail 10-0. Let's go down to the field.
David Akers kicking off.
There's the signal, and we're ready. Akers kicks it, and the second half has now started. Randall L. downs this in the end zone for a touchback. The Steelers send their offense out on the field and will start this drive at their own 20-yard line. Ward snags the missile and is at the 35. Finally gets out of bounds at the 38. It will be first down.
Hines Ward had nobody on him. The quarterback saw it and got the ball to him.
I'm sure he's glad to finally make a completion, considering he's already dropped 2 today.
Yeah, you shouldn't eat fried chicken right before the game, Dan, and if you do, you got to use a napkin afterwards.
First down from the I.
Ball at the Steelers' 38-yard line.
Maddox fires this one over the middle, and it's off. Incomplete.
Plaxico Burress was the intended receiver.
Plaxico Burress tried to snag that one across the middle, but it doesn't happen.
They've been having problems connecting over the middle of the field, and there was more proof of it right there.
Yeah, a lot of bodies over the middle, and that congestion is what they're having problems with.
Ward didn't haul that one in, and the ball's incomplete.
Hines Ward could have made a big run up the side if he'd made the catch. If.
That's the third incompletion his way, Peter.
Yeah, and he's starting to look a little frustrated down there, too.
Maddox uncorks this to the left sideline, and it's not reeled in. Incomplete.
Pass interference, number 53, defense. The ball is placed at the spot of the foul. Automatic first down.
Mark Simoneau draws the defensive pass interference call. Let's see what prompted it. Yep, he's over the line there. Back off, bud.
The defense had forced a fourth down, Peter, but that will be wiped away with this penalty.
What a costly mistake, Dan.
First down,
First and
both
10.
wideouts to the right.
Ball at the 44-yard line.
Burris goes in motion. Taylor tips it away on the coverage. Incomplete.
Bobby Taylor with the deflection.
Now, here's someone to watch, Dan. Ninth-year man out of Notre Dame. This guy covers the ball like frosting on a cake, Dan. He takes the right angles, anticipates where the ball is going, and clamps down that secondary.
Second and 10. Ball at the 44-yard line.
Maddox throws a beauty to the right side, and this one is incomplete. Ward goes in motion. They couldn't connect on this one. Incomplete. That will bring up fourth
The
down.
intended receiver.
Antoine Randall looked like he was all over that one, but it just got away somehow. Tough incompletion.
Another missed connection, and even here in the second half, the passing game is still struggling.
I would have thought halftime would have helped, but it doesn't look like it.
Miller lines up for the punt. Miller takes the long snap and punts it away. Westbrook fields the punt at the 11. Runs out at the 16.
Brian Westbrook didn't get very far running that ball back, but on the bright side, the kick was pretty lackluster, so his offense gets pretty good field position anyway.
The Eagles come out on offense and are well ahead. They have yet another shot to score and start this drive at their own 16-yard line. Staley picks up about 2, and that will bring up second down.
Kendall Bell with the tackle. Second and 8.
Wow, those are nice stats. Way to carry the ball.
McNabb rifles it out left side, and the reception is made past the markers for a first down.
James Thrash is wearing 2 defenders like earrings on this play. Watch how he handles them. Beautiful job for the completion.
A well-designed play there, Peter, and they will move the chain.
Great execution.
First down with 2 tight ends to the right. Staley is at the 40. Finally popped out of bounds at the 44. That will bring up first down.
The Staley left his mark on the field and a handprint on the D with that big play.
What a run, man. He is generating some great numbers.
Oh, yeah, he's running hard. And up to now, he's got 84 yards on 13 carries.
Staley will take the handoff and only gets back to the line of scrimmage.
James Ferrier was a one-man wrecking crew back there. He powered into the backfield and made the tackle.
They put a stop to this play behind the line of scrimmage. Pretty good call by the defensive coordinator.
Agreed, Dan. They had it all locked up there.
That will bring up second down.
Hey, Dan, look there. Way to pick up yards after the first hit.
Pinkston reels in the football, and that will be a gain of 3 yards.
Number 30.
Donovan McNabb threw a nice pass past the coverage and got the completion. Tough throw, but an accurate throw.
They move the ball, and that'll bring up third down. Third down and 4 wideouts in the game. McNabb rifles this one hard over the middle, and the ball's caught at the 27. Touchdown!
Touchdown, Eagles!
Pinkston is going to make the catch. Right there, but that's only the beginning. Look at him chew up the yardage.
That touchdown is going to establish some distance between them, Peter.
That's a big score.
Now the point after, and it's good. There's the signal, and we're ready. Akers booms a beauty here. Randall L. decides to take it out of the end zone. Breaks the tackle. Tackled at the 22.
Antoine Randall L. took it out of the end zone, and while it may have been a little risky, he gets out close to the 20, so it all comes out in the wash on that play.
The Steelers' offense has taken the field, and they have been having a very tough time passing the ball. They have another opportunity here as they start off at their own 22-yard line. This pass will fall harmlessly to the ground, and it's incomplete.
Was the intended receiver.
Hines Ward had that ball in his hands on that play, and then he just dropped it.
That's his third drop of the game, and that has to be frustrating. He's getting the passes, but he's not holding on to them.
Yeah, strange. He almost always makes those catches.
Lewis gets the sack way back at the 16.
Lewis got through with ease and brought the quarterback down back there. Good, clean sack.
They read that play the whole way, and they force a third and very, very long.
Yeah, monstrous D the past few downs for these guys.
Bruner gets a piece of this one, but that's all. Incomplete. It'll be fourth down.
Mark Bruner didn't quite have that extra reach you need to bring those kind of balls in. He came close, though, and he got a finger on it.
Peter, in third down situations, they have not been successful at all with the pass. This play was more proof.
Boy, third is such a crucial down, Dan. And when you don't convert, it really hurts.
Miller gets the ball and punts it away. Westbrook fields it at the 44. Brought down at the 46.
Brian Westbrook got swarmed by the kicking team before he got very far. That nice punt pretty much goes unanswered.
The Eagles start this one on the center logo at their 46-yard line. Lewis grabs the fastball over the middle, and that's a gain of 7 on the play.
Donovan McNabb zeroed in with the pass back there and leaves the 2 defenders empty-handed.
Second and
What
3.
ball placement.
Another short pass, and he likes that area of the field so far.
And why not? He's had success there.
Staley gets the call on second down and maybe picks up 1 on the play.
The tackle.
Deuce Staley was smart to use his blockers there, but the play collapsed pretty fast back there.
Not much there, but they'll get another shot on 3rd and short. 3rd down, 2 tight ends in the game. Staley gets the call again and heads out right. Tackle at the 42. It will be 1st down. For the 3rd quarter, the Eagles in command of this one, 17-0.
First and 10. Ball at the 42-yard line.
Ritchie loses 1 on the play, and that brings up 2nd down.
Joey Porter was a one-man wrecking crew back there. He powered into the backfield and made the tackle.
They put a stop to this play behind the
Second
line
and
of
11.
scrimmage. Pretty good call by the defensive coordinator.
Agreed, Dan. They had it all locked up there.
That will bring up 2nd down. Ferrier makes a play on this and forces the incompletion.
With the deflection.
James Ferrier couldn't have read that play any better if it was tattooed on the inside of his helmet.
On 2nd down, they try for the first, but it's played well by the defense. That will bring up 3rd down.
Nice pressure that time.
3rd down, 11 yards to go. McNabb unloads this one to the left, and it's tipped. Incomplete. 4th down coming up.
With the deflection.
Brent Alexander got himself in prime position to bat away that football before the receiver even had a shot at it.
Well, the D holds tight on 3rd and long and forces an incompletion. That was a good call by the defensive coordinator.
Oh, it sure was. Perfect D for that situation.
And it will bring up 4th down. Richardson takes the snap and punts it away. Randall fields the punt at the 14. Dragged down at the 19.
Antoine Randall didn't get very far running that ball back, but on the bright side, the kick was pretty lackluster, so his offense gets pretty good field position anyway.
The Steelers stalled early last drive, and we'll have to wait and see what happens here. They'll start at their own 19-yard line. Maddox gets all of his arm into this pass, and they can't connect. Incomplete.
Hines Ward had that ball in his hands on that play, and he just dropped it.
That is drop number 4, and he can't believe it.
Neither can I.
2nd down with a split backfield. Burris catches it in the flat and loses yards on that one.
Vito Shepard was a one-man wrecking crew back there. He powered into the backfield and made the tackle.
That's his 2nd tackle so far.
Oh, let's watch this. 5 wide out versus a D that is wisely loaded up on DBs.
Maddox rifles this one hard over the middle, and it's knocked away from the receiver. Incomplete.
Tommy Maddox threw that ball to a receiver who had 2 guys on him. He's probably fortunate it was just an incomplete pass at that point.
Another incompletion, and they still can't get it done through the air. And now that we're in the 4th quarter, Peter, it doesn't look like things are going to change.
Well, it's a day to forget, that's for sure. They've decided to go for it, and I got to tell you, unless they pull off a miracle here, they're really going to put their defense in a tight spot.
This one falls incomplete, and they will turn the ball over on downs. The Eagles offense takes the field, and can they capitalize on the defensive stop? Well, they'll start this drive at the 18-yard line. Staley is at the 5. First down at the 2. First down.
Staley led the defense and went up and over for a big gain. It's all about keeping your options open.
What a run, Peter, and his numbers are adding up.
Adding up to one big number. Up to now, he's got 104 yards on 17 carries.
First and goal.
Oh, look at those numbers. That's how to get it done on the ground.
Logan tackles him behind the line of scrimmage.
Mike Logan targeted the ball carrier early and didn't even let him get back to the line of scrimmage.
They stop that play for a bit of a loss, but it will still be second and short.
Second and goal. Ball at the 3.
Staley will get the carry on second down and gets the touchdown.
Touchdown, Eagles!
Dan, this is a nice little run here. A good job of slicing through the deep and picking up the yards that he needed. I love to see fight like that on those shorter plays.
Peter, that will put a touchdown in his stat column.
That's always nice to have him. So far, he's got 113 yards and 2 touchdowns.
Here's the extra point, and it's good. The ref gets the signal, and we're set. Akers rockets this one deep. Randall L. decides to take it out of the end zone. Jukes. Tackled at the 29.
Antoine Randall L. caught the ball in the end zone and had a big run out of it. Saying no to the touchback was a risk, Dan, but it paid off.
The Steelers offense comes out, and they are way down late in the game. They'll need some magic as they start this drive at their own 29-yard line. Intercepted. Stopped at the 27.
Check out this replay, Dan. Watch the focus here.
He's got it, and I must say that was some clever maneuvering to get into a position where he could pick it off.
You can't coach instincts like that.
Peter, you couldn't ask for more from him today. He has done his part.
And then some. So far, he's got 2 interceptions.
The Eagles offense takes the field. They're in command, and they'll probably look to take time off the clock. They will start at the 27-yard line. Staley takes it for his 20th carry and picks up 8 yards on the play.
Look at the numbers generated on the ground. That is impressive.
Will get stopped. The Steelers take their first timeout. Third down. The
Third
clock
and
is
2.
stopped at 1:55.
Stopping you here. Listen up, listen up. Green 37. Check green 37.
Staley has his number called on third down and has left. The Steelers will take a timeout. That's their second.
Look at the numbers generated on the ground. That is impressive.
Listen up, listen up. Blue 15, switch.
Loss of
Rips
one.
him down. The
Timeout
Steelers
call.
take a timeout. That's their final one.
Second and 11. Ball at the 13.
Rips him down in the
Deuce
backfield,
Staley, the
and
ball
the
carrier.
clock continues to run.
Dwayne Washington.
Dwayne
with the
Washington
tackle.
not only cleaned the ball carrier's clock in the backfield, but buffed and polished it too. Big hit for a loss.
That will be 2 losses in a row.
Great reads by the D on the last 2 plays, Dan.
Third down,
Third and
3
11.
wideouts in the game.
Ball at the 13.
Crash goes in motion. Staley gets the toss and passes the line. Tackled, and the clock will continue to run. Logan was in on the tackle. That will bring up 4th down.
Mike Logan managed to take him down just before he got to the markers.
That's his 3rd tackle of the game. Fourth down, and the field goal unit is on the field.
Number 10, Holden.
Akers with a 24-yarder, and it's through the uprights.
David Akers has little trouble pooching this one through. Let's see it again. Yep, he knows that you aren't allowed to miss many of those in this league.
They'll take the 3 points, but they were hoping for 7.
But that's the second time today they get close only to have to bring in the kicker.
The ref gets the signal, and we're set. Akers kicks this one away. Randall fields it all the way back at the 1. Dodges a tackle. Finally dropped at the 31.
Face mask, number 95, kicking team. 5-yard penalty from the spot of the foul.
Jerome
First down.
McDougal got some contact on the face mask there, but it was iffy. I think making it 5 yards was the right call.
First and 10.
The Steelers
Pittsburgh.
start this drive of the game from well in their own territory, and the clock at 13. Randall goes in motion. Maddox unloads this one to the left, and it's tipped. Incomplete.
Nate Wayne got himself in prime position to bat away that football before the receiver even had a shot at it.
That is their 4th batted ball. Tell you, we've seen a number of good defensive plays from this squad.
We sure have. We'll see if they can keep it up, though.
Second down, tight end to the left. No dice, and it falls incomplete. Third down. The clock is stopped at 6. Maddox lets it go the distance here, and it is not reeled in. Incomplete.
Bobby Taylor put the brakes on that play without any help. Man, he had that zone locked down.
Well, the D holds tight on 3rd and long and forces an incompletion. That was a good call by the defensive coordinator.
It sure was. Perfect D for that situation.
And it will bring up 4th down. Ward can't hold on to it. He was hammered, and that will force a turnover on downs.
Tommy Maddox is really risking getting picked off by throwing it into double coverage like that. But it falls incomplete. Boy, he's tempting fate with those choices.
Well, they don't convert on 4th down, and that will be it for them.
Yeah, chalk this one up in the L column, Dan. It's all over.
And that is going to do it for this one. The Eagles come out on top, 27-0. For my partner, Peter O'Keefe, this is Dan Stevens saying goodbye until next time.